Giving honor to the Spirit of Christ, which is the head of my life and the head of the church. I know it's been a minute, but let me come back at y'all with some stuff so we can catch up. No, I'm not doing a memo message. I'm not doing that right now because my life has been crazy. Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. I haven't decided if I'm going to serve the community of Inglewood again because of everything that's going on in my life. But what I want to come to y'all today, I want to talk about gender assignment. And after I talk about gender assignment, I want to talk about love is love. See, we sit around and we think, oh, okay, what is she? Gay, straight, single, married, girl, boy, whatever. Why is that your business? Whatever she or he or them or they are called is what they need to be referred to. It's so much hate out here for gender assignment. Even in the religious community, they say you're going to hell if you're gay, or you sleep with a man, or you sleep with a woman. It's a sin. But you want to know what else is a sin? Hate. That's a sin. And though gender assignment might have walked into your door male, but living a female lifestyle, or walked in your church looking like a woman, but had a penis between their legs, guess what? That's not your business. You want to know why? Because the minute they tell you information that they sleeping with the same sex, the first thing you say, you know that's an abomination. You know you're going to hell. Well, let's think about this. Do you really want to put somebody in hell when you told that lie at church? Or when you sit up and lied at work? Guess what? That's an abomination too. Oh, but it's a difference. It's a difference in abomination and sin. No, it's not. So if I am female and I sleep with another woman, I'm going to hell. But if I'm an honest person and I don't lie, would that get me into heaven? Or if I obey the 10 Commandments, even though I'm sleeping with a woman, does that make me go in hell? What? Those questions some people religiously ask themselves when they talk about going to church. My son is openly gay. I support him. My daughter is bisexual, and I support that too. You want to know why? Because I was a mother who said to them, baby, you love who you love. But remember, love God first. Don't ever get confused that what you do behind closed doors is an abomination. What you do outside those closed doors and how you live your life, that's what God looks at. He doesn't look at, oh, I did a sin today. Because every day you wake up, you tell God, thank you. And you ask for mercy and grace. Your belief system, yeah, religious folks. Your belief system is twisted because of a person looks a certain way. And I'll just take off my hat. If I look like this and I come to your sanctuary and you see that I got a tongue ring and nose ring and I'm in a rainbow hoodie, are you concerned whether I'm gay or straight? Or do you just make an assumption, I'm going to hell, and because I live my life sleeping with the same sex, that doesn't make me go to hell? You know what makes me go to hell? Not asking for forgiveness when somebody's done me wrong. Not wanting to be in the presence of the enemy because they're opportunists and they're going to take their opportunity to bring me down. You understand the 48 laws of power? Yeah, that's a true thing. When they say in the streets, tell no one the truth, and you sit up there and tell no one the truth, that's the street life. But we take street life and put it into Christian principles and make it okay to say, if you this, if you that, you going to hell. Well, newsflash, so are you. Because the Bible says, judge not unless you be judged. And as I checked, what I did behind closed doors and who I slept with ain't your business. Now, yes, I've been married 27 plus years. And yes, my husband, he lives in Chicago. But we have an understanding when it comes to our children. Did I raise 2 gay children? Yes. Did they come out on their own at different times in their lives? Yes. Did I accept them? Yes. Would I ever turn them away? Let's see. My daughter got a restraining order on. She tried some stuff. I wasn't going for it. See, her birthday is October the 19th. And she know I miss my daughter, my grandbaby, really, really bad. But she made a phone call. And she made a comment about how she missed me and she would love for Simone to be in their lives. And she asked me a question. When is enough enough? And then when I gave her answer, she was shocked. This is what I said. I said, oh, you want to know when it was enough? When the state asked me to put you, your auntie, and your cousin in jail for mob action. And they wanted me to testify, and I refused. That's when enough was enough. So she stood and she looked at me, and mind you, we're FaceTiming, so her expressions and everything, she was like, I don't even know how to take this. So she went and picked up my grandbaby from school. She had earbuds in her ear. All she had to do was turn the phone around and say, hey, say hi to Nana. But she didn't. She continued to talk. And the one thing the baby said to me was, hey, Mama, who on the phone? Vanessa? See, Vanessa is her girlfriend. Vanessa is the girl who literally I saved her from. Moved all my furniture out because they were in an abusive relationship. But my daughter couldn't adjust or understand the truth, because it don't set you free, it makes you free. So when I told her, I said, listen, sweetie, certain things happen, they were a domino effect. And the domino effect initiated when you made a comment, they called me, I told them some information, posted a picture on Facebook. And 30 minutes later, you showed up to my house. But if you were so concerned about your daughter, money, things, anything about me, my phone number hadn't changed. You had my number, you had my address. But what you chose to do was come to my house and threaten me. Accountability. She wanted me to be accountable for my actions. So when she heard the truth, she was blown back. But then my trigger kicked in and I said, wait, whoa. We don't know who this girl has been around. We don't know what life she lived. And I hung up in her face and blocked her because she still is a trigger to me. Because why all of a sudden now you calling me because it's around your birthday? Then you make comments about how you need a break and you need to get away. Oh, because it's your birthday and you want mama to run daycare again. Well, guess what? I love my lonely life. I love that I travel when I want to. I love to eat when I want to. And the one person that would ruin my day every day that she came in is Simone. You want to know why? Because her mama said a comment, oh, didn't I pop you before for touching stuff? I never popped you. I never hit you. But then now you want to hit your own child? See how that turned out. And no, I don't want your baby. Keep your baby. Be the best mother you can be. Wealth, health, and prosperity is what I wish for. I don't care who she loves. I don't care what she do. I want no parts of her. And that sick a craw. Maybe it hurt her. But it's not hurt. It's true. You chose a woman over me many times. You chose your career over me many times. You have used me. And now you use me up. Keep on using me till you use me up. No. Not me. Not today. Not the time, not the place, not anything. But as I was stating before, why does it matter what she does with who she's sleeping with behind closed doors? That ain't my business. What my son does behind closed doors, guess what? That ain't my business either. Because both of my children love who they love. And if I was single, I would do the same. So if a woman approached me and she was beautiful and I liked her and I tried to talk to her and she told me she was made man, guess what? It's the person inside that I'm interested in, not what they do behind closed doors. There, I said it. Oh, wow. How could she be a minister and say that she would sleep with a woman if she wasn't married? Because love is love. And what the world needs now is love, not hate, not indignation. Oh, she sleeping with a woman. She doing all this. She smoked. She this. I love Jamal Bryant when he said, we don't need some women and men who are gay but still in God. We are going to need some weed smokers in the sanctuary who understand there still is God. Just because you smoke weed don't make you a sinner. Jamal Bryant slept with every woman in the church. But yet and still, he still got a ministry. He went back to his first wife. He Baptist, that's right. Because Christians have an alt with different religions. Oh, I don't talk to her. She Baptist. She don't believe what I believe. Oh, I'm apostolic and I'm an apostle. And I'm going to speak the truth regardless of what people think. Well, guess what? So am I. I'm going to be truthful. As I sit here, don't know the time, don't care. Got my rainbow. Because it's cold outside and it's winter. In Chicago, it's 57 degrees. And I'm from Florida. So I can walk around my house with my rainbow stuff. I can make an option and a choice to go somewhere today. But if I don't want to go, I'm not going. If I don't want to be there, I'm not going to be there. But the thing about me is, I'm a human first. And the one thing most people don't realize that humanity is important these days. Being human, we need your human person. We need you here on earth. We don't need you by death, killing each other. We don't need you hating one another and then taking revenge. That's not the answer. Equal for equal, that's not right. But it is right. Because if the law says we as men and women and humans are allowed to marry a man, if I'm a man, a woman, if I'm a woman, and vice versa. Meaning, if I wanted to marry a man, I can do so in the United States. If I wanted to marry a woman, I can do so in the United States. But then there is the problem of who gonna officiate my wedding who is not concerned about what I did behind closed doors. You know who they would call on? Me. Do I know why? Because I'm an ordained minister. And in the state of Chicago, I have the right to perform a wedding, regardless of gender. So if you ever need somebody and you live in Chicago to officiate your wedding, because I don't care what you do behind closed doors. What I care about is you made a commitment in front of God to love this person for the rest of your life until death do you part. That's the important part. And if you go to hell, let it be for something worth it. Because I don't think God put you on this earth and told you, you have to sleep with just one sex, and that has to be the law. No. Well, they destroyed Babylon because of a lot of sins, and they was having homosexuality and this and that and this and that, and Leviticus, this, that. Okay, but wait a minute. Didn't God spend 33 years of his life and then died on the cross for our sins, then rose on the third day? And he gave us mercy and grace each day to say, I'm sorry, and get it right. Why you still stuck on blasphemy? The Bible said, fruit of the spirits. There's a time to live and a time to die. A time to plant, a time to harvest. A time to reap and a time to sow. But most of all, there's a time to live and a time to die. So the destiny of your life is what you do in between your birth and your death. That's all that matters, what you do in between. And if anyone tells you you're going to hell, ask them, when was the last time they lied? Because they're going to meet you there. Sorry. I'm going to say what I'm going to say unapologetically, anointed and all. Don't stop being you. We need you to stay here on earth and still serve God, regardless of what you do behind closed doors. Every day that you wake up, that's another chance to get it right. Don't think of suicide, because the next day I was suicidal. Yeah, it was triggering for me to talk to her. And I had to have a spiritual moment of awakening for my own self about, don't let that trigger you, block her. The less access she has to you, that's what's best for you. And the devil will play with your mind and say, kill yourself, because life is so much better if you was in the grave. Yeah, I get those thoughts too. But the one thing I remembered, I'm bigger than anything that somebody can trigger me into. Just like you can trigger me into something, I can trigger myself back out. And another thing I want to deal with, listen, black men, if a woman tells you what she does behind closed doors, don't assume that you're going to get those same attributes. It does not mean that. She's just having a general conversation about sex and what she enjoys and things of that nature. But then when you begin to focus on just that part of her and not getting to know who she is, that's a complete turnoff. Because now you have arranged your focus on having sex with her, regardless of who she is. And a smart woman will peep game and be like, nah, this ain't for me. Or another woman would say, hey, okay, he said he want to try it. I'm gonna let him try it. So you let him try it. And then all of a sudden, now that he done got what he want, he not calling you no more. You mad, hurt in your feelings. Hey, newsflash, you made a conscious decision to sleep with that person, to advise that person of your sexual attributes, and yet and still you're mad because now that he done got what he want, he has no time for you. Stand up for your belief system. You believed him when he said stuff. Now, he's no longer interested in you. Don't get mad. Don't blame him. It was your choice to do what you need to do, to get where you needed to go, and to have fun. And now you done had your fun. He done had his fun. He didn't want to have fun no more. That's that gender assignment crap. Because we as women think that a man's word has to be bond. It's not bond. Men fail. Men fall short. Women cheat on women too. Yeah, they do. Just because you're beautiful on the outside don't make you beautiful on the inside. And I know for myself, if you shoot me, I'm going to shoot back. But the difference in me is my mouth can be reckless. So that's sometimes it's best for me to walk away. And what my daughter didn't understand, that she felt like she had some justification due to her actions. And now she's living with them. Yeah, she tried to tell me, oh, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what happened to me. Well, when I tried to find out, you didn't want me around. So now you want me around because you need a break. Newsflash, sweetie. I didn't get a break with you. No. I became a mother when I gave birth to you. I'm still a mother, even though you're 23 years old now. But the one thing I can't do is allow you to enter into my space and offer me an event that you think I'm interested in, like watching your daughter. I'm not interested in watching your daughter anymore. That way, because of my lifestyle, it's nice, it's peaceful, it's quiet. And I don't have to go nowhere if I don't want to go nowhere. I don't have to do nothing if I don't have to do nothing. I love my new home. I think it's an amazing house. I am genuinely happy. But sometimes mental health takes over me. And triggers are always going to be there. But what I do is I choose to take mental health breaks. Yeah. You need a mental health break. When you want to shut off the world, go down, just be by yourself. And take some time to heal yourself. Laugh out loud. And I do. I laugh out loud all the time. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. Doesn't matter what I'm watching. I'm a YouTube watcher, and I love to watch YouTube. I love mukbangs. I do. And the reason why I love them, because I can't eat like that no more. I can't. I want to, but I can't, because I only got 3.5 ounces to give. So I watch them so I can stay like this. And I put in 10,000 calories to maintain this body frame. Yeah. I haven't started running back again because I want to keep my weight the way it is. So when December 29th comes and I go for my results for me to have skin surgery, I'll be a little thicker then. And so I'll be able to say, when she take these 20 pounds worth of skin, I'm still going to be amazing. Yes, it's going to be a struggle to go through 3 surgeries again. Am I fearful? Yes. Is the hospital a trigger? Yes. But guess what? I'm going to do what I got to do to survive. I'm going to be who I am because I'm Yolanda. Unapologetically. I can only be me. That's a true statement. Salvation for the Sinners, LLC. That's also a nonprofit organization that I am sole proprietor of. And they say, fix your eyes on my head. And people don't really understand it, but if you fix your eyes, you'll see that eye has a cross on it. So, what is it to you if my belief system is a universal love? Love. Universal love. And who I marry, ain't your business. No. what I do in my life ain't your business. And I shared a lot of things that this video should have a lot of people questioning who I am. But guess what? I don't care. Question me as much as you like. I need to wash my hair. Look at me as whatever you like. Judge me. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I ain't got your own hell or heaven. I keep telling people that. Stop letting people dictate to you your lifestyle. Because guess what? It's yours. Your lifestyle is yours. I'm a TikTok watcher. I love TikTok. If I want to have a good time, I'll go down the rabbit hole in TikTok. And I had the best time, and I love it. It's like the funniest thing to watch TikTok. And I've done a whole bunch of TikToks that the world just be like, what? Huh? Don't make sense. Is she? Isn't she? What? And then I put out a TikTok and said, in my rainbow colors, ask and it shall be answered. So if you have any questions about me, it's Yolanda Pino 363 on TikTok. And you can see that part of me. And you can understand. I done mimicked some people just out of fun because I love it. I done said where to find me in that. Because it's just too much. It's too much on that Instagram and Facebook and that Twitter. But so many people have so many difficult times liking and sharing comments. And I realized, why not like and share? Because it'd be funny to me. And why not have a person that you gotta block because they are a trigger? Remember, life's too short to allow somebody to dictate to you. But if somebody is telling you in order to keep your job, you gotta do A, B, C, D, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then turn around and do 1, 2, 7, 1, 8, I suggest you follow that pattern. Because apparently, you're not able to sustain your lifestyle without income. And if you can, walk off that job then. We are hoping for the best for our police department in Chicago. But we are also in support of our police chief, our mayor, and our governor, based on mandates established. To keep us safe, you think I'm gonna let a police officer come in my house and they haven't even submitted a COVID test or even been vaccinated? Not in my house. I don't care what go on. If I'm having a heart attack, a stroke, anything of that nature, if you can't confirm that you won't give me COVID, I'm not gonna let you in. But I thank God for who I am and whose I am, because I can be unapologetically who I am. Sitting now at my kitchen, about to eat my breakfast. Get it in. Make my decisions based on what I feel like doing. And if I feel like doing, I'm gonna do it. If I don't, I don't. Guess what? Doesn't matter. I'm not concerned about what's in my house because, truth be told, I got a lot of stuff in my house. And all that I don't have, blessed to say, I can go get it. Just may not be today, but it's gonna be Sunday. And as you can see, my salad is right here. Yes, a salad for breakfast. Because that's what I have to maintain to keep this the way it is. Protein and vegetables. Carbs are when I am, like tomorrow, I'll be carb heavy because I'll be vegan on Mondays and Fridays. I do vegan, but I also drink sea moss. I'm a tearjerker. I'm a coffee drinker. I drink kombucha. My kombucha right now is right here, waiting on me to pour and taste to see if it's ready for me to consume. I like fermented things. I ferment my own pickles. I drink sea moss. I made enough for the year. cost me $17.99 a pound. But I put sea moss in everything that's warm. And I take my sea moss even though I'm in my house. And in my house for 2 weeks now. 14 days. Today made 14 days. I came out my house, I did a little stuff, came right back in. But majority of the time I've been in this house for 14 days. And I'm quite all right with it. Now Friday, I gotta go out. Got a doctor's appointment. So I'm going to that because that's important. My health is important. Pain management is important. But again, like I said, I'm not apologizing for who I am because I'm a BB 24 hours a day. And some people want to hone in to everything. It's in my kitchen window. Make your possessions, your assumptions, your thought process, anything that you want. Because newsflash, I don't care. I love my little plant. It's growing like a weed. I love it. Guess what it is? It's apple. What is apple good for? Everything. Everything? Yes. Everything. Aloe take care of burns, face marks and skin, hair. It's good on hair. It's good to consume because it makes your body, too much of it, give you the runs. You know what that means? That means that you are naturally detoxing. Has anyone ever detoxed? Want to know why you can't detox? Detox means to take away all the impurities. Because you holding on to all of your impurities. And you trying to label yourself as healthy. I watched a podcast yesterday, and I know it's going to be long, but I watched a podcast and they was referring to Lizzo. Talking about pick a side. Do she want to be fat? Do she want to be skinny? Do she want to be this? Do she want to be that? Listen, at 401 pounds, I was extremely healthy. I had no issues, no high blood pressure, no sugar, nothing of that nature. You want to know what got me approved for weight loss surgery? The fact that I was 401 pounds had absolutely nothing to do with my health. Because I didn't have low sugar. I didn't have high sugar. I didn't have high blood pressure. I didn't have anything of those natures. You know what I had? A problem putting hand to mouth. Yeah, that part. And laying in bed 8 months, hand to mouth, not moving. But again, that was 2015, 2016. We're now in 2021. And guess what? I'm 178 pounds. Yeah, I want to say thick like a mango. Some ice cream. Because I want to maintain what is me, unapologetically. 27 years of marriage, still in it. But if I wasn't married and a woman approached me, tried to talk to me, I would talk back to her. Because I teach my children, it's not about what they have between their legs. It's what they have up here that matters. And if your mentality is about what's between somebody's legs, apparently you're ashamed of you. Not them, you. And then, again, if your religious beliefs have been pushed down your throat that you're going to hell, why enter a church that's going to put you there and they belong there themselves? Have a wonderful day. Wealth and prosperity is what I wish for each and every one. Love who you love. Be who you be. But be unapologetic about it. Because you know why? Nobody holds you accountable for anything but you. And the power that drives you is the most important thing. And unfortunately, God is my source and humans are my resource. But I don't depend on them. I depend on God. And I had a dark period that I need God's help. And He helped me through it. And now I am better, stronger, wiser. Not going to fall into temptation again. Because you know what? That's not me. But neither is being hateful and revengeful and doing tit for tat. But a trigger, Yeah, that part. Rain is a trigger. So if it starts raining, guess what? I'm gonna stay in my house because I don't enjoy the rain. I don't want nothing to do with rain. That's my trigger. But if you feel like playing in the rain, do that part. But understand the concept. 14 days in the house ain't nothing to me. I don't have to go outside unless it's necessary. And today being Thursday, it may or may not be necessary. We'll see how today's go. Have a wonderful day. Wealth, health, and prosperity is what I wish for you. Love you. Bye-bye.